I got to see a lot of your responses to the recent case where you're digging really deeply into SEO, search engine optimization, as well as website layout and digital presentation on the internet. So, yeah, good responses, got a lot of good ideas, and even some of those I'm passing along to the owner. We've been helping them develop this for this Windows and Doors website, working on it for about a year now. And as you could see, the old website was very much outdated, and part of the reason why rankings and conversion traffic was going down. This really does show how everything ties together. Some of you had suggested, how does this work with when they have a Facebook page and if they have other social media? This is the whole point, is to develop a whole digital media, digital platform that's all tied together. Whether it's an email campaign, everything works together. It uses the same colors, the same fonts, everything. Even this new website has a lot of optimizations and updates that need to happen, changes that need to happen. It's a test, it's an experiment. And a lot of times you put it out there and you find, wow, there's, for example, this chat feature, a lot of you were talking about that. We were talking with the owner. If you click on here, he was debating, he had tested it for a couple months and debating whether it was even worth it, because there is a slowdown in the speed of the page, and sometimes that can hurt rankings. But after testing it a while, we found that there was enough people that actually converted from starting the chat feature to placing a quote to actually doing a project that it was worth keeping. And actually we found out some ways to make it run quicker. So really it's about developing a good user experience. This is one of Google's new rules, is that you can focus a lot on getting links out there, but if your page has the right user experience, it's naturally going to go up in search engine rankings. So we developed a larger font, and you saw there was a difference between Doors and Windows. He's ranking well on Doors, but not so much on Windows. And so that's where most of our focus is developing, is how to get one specific area within the website to rank well, to convert well. So you have ranking, which is more of outside, offsite, and then conversion, which is more on-site. It's all the things that lead the customer in this buyer journey map idea, leading the customer to making that sales step. So switching gears, we're pretty much on our final week. I'm going to put one more case, and then you guys will respond to it, and then be finishing up in fact, I had one group ask about the final project, if they could turn it in early, like right now. That's totally fine. If you think you're done with it and you want to turn it in, go ahead. At this point, if you're scrambling for time because you really only have about 2.5 weeks left on this, I would really divvy out. If you've got 3 or 4 people in your group, who's going to do what, you could really knock this out, honestly, in a week if you wanted to. A couple questions. The competition section. Someone had asked about, should they do a SWOT analysis for every competitor? No, you just pick one, the next closest competitor, the one that is most in line with your target market. Do a SWOT analysis for them, and of course for yourself as well. And then another question was paid search. What if you don't plan to use paid pay-per-click advertising? Well, still address that, make that a section, just the same layout. Everything should be in line. If it's the same order, it makes it really easy to grade, and you get full points for it. But for pay-per-click advertising, if it's something that you don't see yourself using because of your target audience, then address it, talk about it, talk why you don't see your customers using that, and you would put your money into SEO or video casting or TV or whatever it is. Describe those, anything that you don't plan to use, but it needs to be addressed. Pretty much everything you should consider using, but there may be a few things you won't. Other than that, this is it for instruction this week. So have at it, absorb the videos, get the content, make your responses, and knock out the rest of this final plan. Thanks, guys.